Hello everyone, welcome to another algebra question. So here we are to prove that this expression here, a trinomial or a quadratic expression, x squared plus 6x plus 10 would never be negative for all real values of x. Now here is how you answer questions of this nature. So we are taught that we must prove. So we're gonna start with proof, and we have the expression x squared plus 6x plus 10. We're required to prove that this will never be negative for all real values of x. And the trick is to complete the square here. So we're going to work on completing the square of this expression. I'll take you through the steps, the 3 steps. You take the coefficient. In fact, I'm going to use the same page. You take the coefficient of x. In step 1, you divide it by 2. So we have 6 over 2, and the answer is 3. In step number 2, we take what we obtained in step 1, we square it, and the answer is 9. And in step number 3, we add and subtract. Add and subtract from this expression. So this is the same as, watch this, x squared plus 6x, and then we're saying plus 9 minus 9, and then we have plus 10. Why are we adding and subtracting? It's because we do not want to change this expression. Remember, we have the equal sign here. So this is what we have, and that I call it a special zero right there. So we haven't changed this expression at all. But we're going to look at this part here as a perfect square now. That's what this expression process does. And we simplify the two numbers at the end. Minus 9 plus 10 is actually plus 1. So we are rewriting this to x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus 1. And this part here, you can factorize it very easily. A square of a bracketed expression. Convince yourself that this is exactly what you get. That I have explained how you factorize quadratic expressions in some of my videos on algebra. Please take a look at how this can be factorized. But otherwise, this process enables you to simply take this one, add with x, and then square, and then plus 1. But if you expand this, it will give you that, obviously, plus 1. And if you move backwards, it will give you that expression. Now, there's something interesting here that you can see. This expression, I'm going to write this side, x plus 3. When we square this, it can be 0 or positive. It can never be negative. Remember, you can't square a real number and get a negative answer. So this one can be 0, and it's 0 when x equals minus 3. But otherwise, it will be greater than or equal to 0 for all real values of x. And therefore, I have plus 1 here, which means I can add 1 on both sides. So we're saying, therefore, x plus 3 in brackets squared plus 1. The answer must be greater than or equal to 0 plus 1. Remember, what you do on one side, do the same on the other side. And so you can see that the whole of this expression here will be greater than 0 plus 1, which is 1. So x plus 3 all squared plus 1 must be greater than or equal to 1. Remember, that part simplifies to 1. And so we're saying this is greater than or equal to 1. So any number that is bigger than or equal to 1 is obviously positive, bigger than 0. So you can see that this expression can never be negative, because we're proved that is greater than 0 for all real values of x written like that. It's positive. And then we can conclude and say, therefore, the expression x squared plus 6x plus 10 is never negative. Negative for all real values of x. There is your approach. This is how you answer questions of this nature. Another way of asking the same question is to say, prove that this expression here is positive for all real values of x. And that approach works for that kind of presentation of the same question as well. All right, tell me what you think about this. I'll be interested to hear from you. See you next time.